This thing could go a few rounds. If he can hold Mike off, Mike will dispose of him early. That right hand got through. And you believe things that you're hoping for. But honestly speaking, big thing is whether he can sustain this. Of course, Mike hasn't tagged him yet with a big blow. Look at them as they exchange here in round one. Coming up to the closing seconds of this, the first round. Wow! With the right hand is Buster Douglas. And Mike comes right back and answers it with a wild left hand of his own. There's the bell, ending round one. The first round, and that's why Don King has brought this show on the road. Look at Buster landing some shots here. And he hasn't backed Mike up. Mike standing straight in front of him. Look at this, Buster landing some shots. Place that many of us thought we might not see. Hey, there's a grazing right hand gets through. The left hand again by Douglas. Judge, we're actually talking about Octavio Miran. Oh, an uppercut got through that time by Buster. Look at this, Buster landing some shots here. Well, one thing for sure, he's come to fight.
Okay.
This is as good as we've ever seen Buster Douglas, even in the fight against Tony Tucker, which was a real tough fight. Buster looked very good in the early going of that IBF championship fight. Marriage with Robin Givens, and of course the death of Customato. Good left hook to the body that time. And
Don't do that, Mike. Don't do that, Mike. Break. Okay. All right.
Information that Buster Douglas has landed over 50 punches, and Tyson's landed only 16. First round even, and the second round in favor of Buster Douglas. See Mike much more aggressive, but again, left hook of Mike Tyson. Oh, there's the left hook that got through. And now let's see if Buster can hang on and keep him off. Instead, it's Buster coming back. Buster is hanging on when he gets inside, but trying to keep him off with the left and then throwing the right hand. And Mike, you saw, landed that big left hook, and then he goes headhunting with the right hand. And that's what Aaron Snowell told him in between the third and fourth round. He's not up on his toes, not shooting out that left as much. Well, there he goes. As I said, he throws the left and the right behind. And the big question is going to be, can he back Mike off? Can he keep that left going? Well, see, there's a right hand that gets through. Don't ever forget that. Wow. That's the great thing about the heavyweights. It's always sudden death.
Break.
Big fights, and you see, oh, there's Mike missing that big left and just grazed the chin of Buster Douglas. And Douglas answering with loaded up shots of his own as the bell ends. Round 4. Hey, we've got a good fight on our hands here in Tokyo. Wow. Mike wants to drag this into some later rounds, but there was a real good right hand that landed off the hands of James Buster Douglas.
No, Mike. No. 2 punches. 2 punches. Go. Okay.
Oh, big right hand landed that time. Buster's, if 2, 3, or 4 is a question mark, he's winning the 5th round handily. You don't need to be a professional boxing judge at the midway point here, and even inside there he lands an uppercut. Mike lunging with the left hand, because they're the tallest guys that I can recall him fighting. You see that punishing body shot with the right hand to the side of Buster Douglas's body? Coming up to the closing seconds of the 5th, and this is certainly Buster Douglas's round. All right, and Buster not taking any of the shenanigans from Mike. And that tells you something in itself. Back into the corner of Mike Tyson, and we'll listen this time. At one stage, I questioned whether that could be the fight plan to drag it into the later rounds, but Buster not showing any signs of wearing down, at least to this point. We're in the 6th round. Tragic to me for the first time that I've seen him in his career. Oh, nice jab by Tyson. This is his night and all of that sort of stuff, but of course one big shot from Mike Tyson can end all that speculation. And Mike looks like he's really trying to land a big shot here in the 7th round. He's not able to execute a lot of things. His hands aren't real busy. He's throwing a lot of wide punches, and every time, just like that time, you see that, a big shot being landed by James Buster Douglas. Pulling Mike off, and more often than not, he's landed. Oh, look at this shot inside by Mike that time. How dangerous can he be? I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing, this round of the fight to this point, nice shot inside. Tokyo, Japan. I'm Bob Sheridan. You're watching the heavyweight championship of the world. Mike Tyson's right hand behind it. Let's see if we can get back to that. Oh, instead Mike lands a pretty good right hand of his own inside. We find out from the truck again that Mike only a little abrasion by his left eye. Wow, with the left hand is Buster Douglas. Buster drops that big right hand, but Mike takes it on the glove. Tyson did right there, right on top of it, just as I say it. Wow, with the right hand that time. And the fact of the matter is it's Buster that's making it the fight. Look at these shots landed by Buster Douglas. And if Buster was out of gas in the early going of this round, he's got it back together in the late portion here. Grazing left hand, chopping right, misses. Uppercut landed by Mike Tyson. That's one of the few uppercuts he's landed in the fight. We've been looking for that all night. Oh, that's a nice uppercut that time. That drops Buster Douglas. The count's up to 2 and 3 and 4. His eyes from where I'm sitting look fairly clear. It's up to 7 and 8. And here it is at 9. Is he going to get up? Yes, he does. All right. And the bell ends the 8th round. What a round for Mike Tyson. Wow. What a turn of events.
Made a mistake.
We're going to show you some replays here.
All right, take it deeper now.
Now let's listen to the corner just a bit. Well, here we go with round number 9. Tyson trying to end it with one big shot again. He's down, he comes with the uppercut. Somehow or other, Buster's throwing shots back. Look at this. Buster is not ready to pack it in. His mind is willing. What he expected us to be in. Look at these shots just loading up by Mike Tyson now. Midway point in round 9, and I expected Mike. Look at this! Look at Buster coming back! Did he buckle the legs of Mike? I don't know, he got him again! Buster fights back strongly, landing some big shots! And now he can't get careless. Look at this! Who would ever have expected this? In a round and thought Buster would back it in. He comes back, showing the heart. The tremendous heart that we've seen sometimes in Lackey and others. Tonight, Buster's got the heart back. Wow! Mike now is the one that's hanging on the ropes. May have gone down as well. I haven't seen Mike in this kind of trouble before. Look at Mike actually grasping to hang on. Mike missing the shots. Buster down, as you know, in the last round. Come off the canvas. This has been something he's... And this is a big surprise. All right, there's the bell, ending the 9th round. The significance of what we just saw is Buster's history has been, when adversity comes, he's had trouble coming back. Mike's history is, when he gets a guy in trouble, he's a great finisher.
Round 10.
Buster Douglas absolutely having the night of his life to this point. Oh, Mike tries to land a big right hand. Let's see if Buster can sustain through the 10th round. Oh, right hand landed as the referee was breaking them. Mike misses the uppercut. Mike's left eye is really closing up now. As they back in his heels, doesn't have the good balance. His legs together as Buster's landing these. Oh, nice uppercut by Buster Douglas. Look at this. He's knocked Mike Tyson down for the first time in his career. Mike Tyson hits the canvas. He's in big trouble. He may not be able to recover. It's up to 7 and 8. He's not gonna make it. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Buster Douglas is the new heavyweight champion of the world. This has got to be, if not the, one of the biggest upsets in the history of boxing. Buster Douglas, the new, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. It happens here in Tokyo, Japan. Wow, what a surprise. Mike definitely confused. Oh, what a surprise, folks. I've called a lot of great fights over the years, but this upset, if you take a look at that left eye of Mike, certainly one of the biggest. Aaron Snowell just there told Mike that he was counted out.
23 seconds in round number 10. The winner by way of knockout and new heavyweight champion of the world, James Buster Douglas.
Hey, let him interview. Buster Douglas, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's happening. Check this out.
Why did it happen, James?
Because I wanted it.
Why? Why did you win this fight that nobody on the planet gave you?
His mother.
In what way?
God bless her heart.
Yeah. Let him go, Larry.
After he got knocked down, I said, you can't let him beat.
You want to go, James?
No, let him talk.
Number one, boy. Are you saying, I mean, you came out here more animated than we've ever seen you, more focused than we've ever seen you, and you're crediting it to the fact that the death of your mother just what? Focused your mind what?
I was already focused, you know.
Well, what surprised you from the get-go? What were you going to try to do from the get-go?
That's what I did, whoop his ass. You know, I mean, he come to fight, I come to fight. I told you in the room, I said that it was time for James Douglas to come out of the closet.
But it seems you had
You know, I told you that I also had times where I had great fights that would come back with 2 or 3 different fights that was mediocre, you know, and that would leave a lot of doubt. I don't blame you guys. You guys go on what you see, you understand? But I know, and my people know, that what the real James Douglas is all about.
Every challenger for Mike Tyson says the same thing, but you did something in there
I told you
to neutralize him.
Why my nose? Why my nose? Why my nose?
Thank you, Jesus. All right, just one moment.
I told you in the room, I said,
but
they weren't James Douglas.
But you didn't let him get off. It seemed every time he wanted to throw a punch, either you beat him to it or you smothered him. Was that the idea?
Well, I just did what I did, you know. I went out there and fought my fight.
All right. Now,
yeah, very instinctive, very instinctive.
All right, now you had him, but you get knocked down at the end.
Well, yeah, you know, and that was a good shot. I mean, you know, like I said before, a man over 200 pounds has a good shot.
Did you get careless? Did you think you had
so. That was just starting to get real relaxed, you know, and I got shook. I mean, I got hit, and I came back, you know, sucked it up. Because I knew I had him also. You know, I knew he was, every time he would try to get off, I would come back, you know, and offset him by beating him to his punch. You know, because Mike, well, early in the fight, you know, Mike would come out, you know, and throw his big shots. You know, so what I would do is just, you know, go with him and come back with my own. You know, and another thing, I was very relaxed. I wasn't afraid of the man. I fear no man, because I believe in God. That's the only man I fear. You know, thank God. I give this praise to the Lord Jesus Christ.
But you know that you're in there with Mike Tyson. After the knockdown, did you think he would come on, or did you know you had to stop his momentum at that point?
Well, yeah, I know he was going to come because he's a champion. I mean, he was going to suck it up and come and get me, you know, and I was ready for it. I was aware of everything. You know, I was totally aware of everything. And Dad, this one is for you. I love you.
Could you see the confusion in his eyes? One of his eyes was closed.
Well, I seen that early on, you know, because of the stiff jab. You know, I was just letting him run into the jab because, you know, speed, I have tremendous speed. I have tremendous stability. As I told you earlier in the room, I said, well, you know, I'm conditioned to go 12 rounds. And that's what I was conditioned for. That's why I was able to get up from the knockdown. You know, it was a good shot. You know, I give him all respect for that. You know, but when I got up, it was like, well, it's time to go ahead and get him out of there.
You hit him with
Because I got careless, Larry. You know, I started, you know, getting in control of everything. And then all of a sudden, he caught me with a good shot.
You took some fearsome, he took some fearsome punches.
Yeah. This is a dream, Larry. This is truly a dream. I swear to God. This is a dream. No. This is a dream, man. This is a dream, Larry. Put the belt on. Put it on? This is truly a dream, Larry. I watched you on HBO 1,000 times putting belts on guys or, you know, interviewing guys, and I said one day it's going to be me. One day it's going to be me, and thank God that it was me today. I swear to God.
You hit him with some fearsome punches.
I hit him with some great shots.
Early, and he didn't go.
Well, yeah, that's great. That's great, because you understand, like my dad said, you know, you hit him with shots, let him take it like, oh, okay. You want to take a shot. Yeah, be a tough guy. Just keep chopping on him. Just keep chopping on him. And eventually he's going to go. And that's what happened. As you seen over there, he was flat on his ass.
That's right. Yeah. I think that tells the whole story, Jim. Mike Tyson flat on his, whatever you want to call it. Jim?
Rodney, I love you, Rodney.